Okay, man, you asked for it. I'm going to show you how I make Allen's Bean Berakah. Blessed beans. We're going to use a medium saucepan. I like a glass lid. This lid doesn't really go with the pot, but it was my mother's, so I cherish it. And I like the glass lid because, you know, you can see things while they're cooking. Now, the first thing we're going to do is, let's see here, extra virgin olive oil from Greece. Oh well. It ain't Greek. Now this is Greek, but it's good stuff anyway. Okay, so you want to put enough olive oil to cover the bottom of the pot. Olive oil nice and hot. Put it on a low to medium flame. Some light on that. Now, we have here our white onion. And you know why it's white? Purity, right? Now, Scottie, this is for you, man. I'm going to show you how to dice up an onion nice and fine. You're going to love this little trick. Put that olive oil away. Knife. Alright, now look at see the onion, right? But over on this side, you got this knuckle, right? That spot right there holds everything together. So we're going to take the onion and we're going to put it right in the middle of that knuckle, and we're going to cut the onion in half. Then lay the onion down, knuckle side over here. This is a nice flat end here on the white onion. Get rid of that. Peel off the excess skin here. This is what you call getting into the psyche of the onion. Peeling off the layers to get to the white. Now, here's the trick, man. We have our onion here. Here's the knuckle side. So we start here. We don't cut all the way through, but we cut nice thin lines heading towards the knuckle. Da-da. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay? Now you can see I made all those slices, but the knuckle's holding it all together. Now we lay it down here, and we go to the flat side, nice and small, and knock them off. What do we got over here, man? Can you see that? Little tiny, diced, you know, I thought you were cutting a pizza pie when you did your onion. There you go. The knuckle end, garbage. Put those on the side, or actually in our nice hot olive oil. Alright, take two. One more time. Cut off the flat end. And we peel off the psychotic layer to get to the deeper layers of purity. And see again, you know, that knuckle there holds everything together. Set the onion down, knuckle side back here, and we start cutting. Don't go all the way through, but come close to the other side as you go. Then, and see, you know, it's all being held together until you go here. The thinner you go, the smaller the dice will be. Oop, gets a little tricky at this point. That's good enough. throw the scraps in the garbage. Okay, see these dices, right? Nice and small, huh? Dump those in. Get those in the pot. Browning up the onions. Step number 1. Stir them up in the olive oil. And let's get some salt in there. I like to use pink salt. It's good stuff for you. Lots of nutrients. Throw in a little pepper. Got some celery seed. Oops. Some celery seed in there. Good for flavor, man. Throw in some garlic powder. We're going to do that again too. Give everything a stir. Now, you can use turkey. We have this Amish market nearby, and man, they do things with chicken you wouldn't believe. And I get breakfast sausage from them, and see right here I got some beef. It's vacuum packed. I go get my meats, I bring them home, do them up in smaller portions because I'm a bachelor. I vacuum pack them, put them in the freeze, and you know, they're good for a long time. Anyway, at the Amish market I get these, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put a 1/4 pound of this in here. Sorry, I keep interrupting myself. At the Amish market I get these breakfast sausage that they make it with chicken. I won't eat pork, and you know, I kind of miss breakfast sausage. They're really flavorful with the pork. Pardon me, I'm taking the other 1/4 pounder here and wrapping it in plastic, put it in the fridge so I can make myself a hamburger at some other time. So, you know, breakfast sausage, very flavorful, but you know, pork. Well, this Amish market, they make a breakfast sausage and it's all with chicken. I'm telling you, you would think that you were eating pork. It's so good. Anyway, what I just put in here, built a couple of websites for this client of mine, and he raises cattle. And this is beef, but it's grain-fed beef that's raised by this guy. There's no garbage in it at all. It's like really unbelievable, delicious. I'm going to turn that fire up more like medium now. Get the hamburger browned in the onions. In fact, now that the meat's in there, put a little more garlic powder. This is garlic powder with parsley. Can't have too much garlic. And I don't know, I could use fresh garlic, but I didn't have any, so I'm being lazy. So we browned up our onions in that nice olive oil, put some salt and pepper and some celery seeds and garlic powder. We added the chopped meat, and You want to get that chopped meat browned nice. And so we'll let that happen. Okay, the chopped meat's browned up. Just 1/4 pound in there. It's not much. I could have put more. Now we're going to add a large can of Hunt's. Ooh, 100% natural. That doesn't mean anything. Petite diced Tommies. Okay, we take the tomatoes, pour them against that spoon so they don't splash. Good to the last drop. Get those babies in there. Give it all a stir. Now, we're going to add some sugar, but not just any sugar. We use Domino's organic sugar. Or you could use honey. And I'll put in, just a good heaping teaspoon. The sugar just, cuts down on the tanginess of the tomatoes, softens it a bit. Stir that up. So you got a nice big pot of stuff going on here. I like this kind of meal because I get really busy, and a lot of times when I need to eat, I don't really like to take the time to cook. Something like this is going on, all you got to do is head over to the fridge and heat it up, dump some in a bowl, scoop it down, and get back to having fun. Here's the good part now. Where am I? Goya. Black beans. Frijoles negros. I don't know what that means, but it's got a lot of juice in it. I'm going to take that juice and dump it in the down the drain. I really just want the beans. Not a whole lot of juice. And I'll dump some of these beans in here. Look at that, huh? I mean, look how black they are. I think these may be the most nutritious beans there are. I have no real scientific foundation for that statement. It's just, I think that they're so dark that they must have some serious vitamins and stuff. Oh, you can see that, huh? It's kind of like a bean soup. Bean tomato soup. Honestly, man, you just put some of this in a bowl and chow down. If you want to, you could garnish the idea with some garlic bread toasted or something like that. Now, I'm going to put my glass cover on it and let it cook for about an hour. I'm going to watch it, once it starts bubbling, I'll turn the flame down very low and just let it go for about an hour, and then it'll be done. And there you have it. The only real reason I did this was my good buddy Scottie did a video on how to make a Rapture Burger. And when I saw him cut the onion, he's trying to dice it up, and there's a lot of work. I said, I got to show him how I dice my onion, like to share things among friends. And tonight I just happened to decide to make some of my bean berakah. So Scottie, let me film this just so I can show Scottie my style of chopping up an onion. I hope he freaks out and is like, oh wow, that's great, Alan. And I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me in my kitchen. Shalom, my friends. Here's a different video for you, huh?